Yo, hello Saurav.
Hala, how are you?
Yes, I am fine. So, guys, everyone, I would like to introduce him. He's Saurav Kohli. He's right now live with us all the way from UAE, and he's a professional photographer. He has done the assignment of TEDx, Brits Pilani, Dubai. Also, he's been sponsored by Nikon for taking the camera. He is sponsored by Nikon for photography, and also today he's going to guide us with mobile photography tips. And it's not only the photography with videos which you can take from mobile, and also he will guide some apps like Snapseed, Adobe Lightroom, Vespo, and what mistakes you do while you take photographs from your mobile. So yes, Saurav, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I am fine, Saurav. Yes, our yesterday session was left incomplete, so we'll just go through a little bit to that part, and again we
Yeah,
will
sure.
continue to mobile photographs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so Saurav, we were at we just started with as I said right now that Saurav ने TEDx का shoot किया था और उसके लिए he was the main responsible person for the shoot of the TEDx event in Dubai. Yes, Saurav. So can you explain our audience little bit about that shot again?
yeah. Basically, it was TEDx event conducted in Bixlani. So TEDx events are separate from TED events. TED events are mainly held by TED, but TEDx events
Yes,
can be held by colleges, institutions, academic
right,
researchers, etc., etc. So
right,
I was glad to be part of such a team. I was
right.
responsible for shooting the event. It was a
Yes,
one-day event, and there were around six speakers,
right,
one couple as well, and they
right,
were regional bloggers, regional people who
right.
have achieved a lot of things. Like one of them was a sports person, one of them was
Huh.
a owner of a tea shop, a biggest
Okay.
tea retail shop in UAE, Philly Cafe,
Oh,
and it was a
right.
really great experience shooting with them.
Right, right. And also you have I have told about this Nikon. You got the sponsorship from Nikon, Middle East, right? So how
Yes,
was it
Nikon
possible?
List.
कैसे किया तुमने वो?
Basically, I just showed in. I went to their offices. I sent them a mail beforehand, and I told them, okay, I have this profile with me. My profile. I take some good photos, and would you be interested in sponsoring me? Maybe providing me with some cameras as a loan, and I could shoot it, and I can tag you and provide you marketing as well. So they agreed to it, and they since then they have been
Right,
providing me with different cameras, so I can try them
right,
out and stuff. Yeah.
right. So guys, as you can see, as you can check his profile, I'm just commenting down his profile. Saurav Kohli. It's not the Kohli which you write with the cricketer Kohli. It's not Kohli. It's Koli without H. I should mention that. See, I have written down in comment. You should definitely check his profile after this session ends, and you should see his all the posts which are they are quite beautiful, guys. जो जिस तरह से उसने फोटोज क्लिक किए हैं काफी अच्छे हैं और एक उसमें से आईजीटीवी वीडियो है जो उसने फ्रांस में बनाया है सो यू शुड डेफिनेटली सी दैट और वो फोटो पूरा मोबाइल से उसने सेलफोन से बनाया है इट इज बिन शॉट विद आईफोन राइट
Yeah.
या सो वो ही सेलफोन उसने पूरे सेलफोन से उसको शूट किया है तो फ्रॉम दैट आईजीटीवी वीडियो मुझे ये एक ख्याल आया दैट आई शुड कॉन्टेक्ट सौरव कोहली एंड we should create this session about mobile photography, basics of mobile photography tips. Right. So it's not necessary that every time you need camera unless and until you are professional. So आज हम लोग यही सीखेंगे मोबाइल फोटोग्राफी के ये फोटोग्राफी के बेसिक्स राइट तो सौरव shall we start with it?
Yeah. Sure. So
Yeah.
basically, the first point would be to clean your lens of your camera.
Right.
Use a microfiber cloth. Do not use your clothes because it
Okay.
traps the dirt and stuff, so it will scratch your lens.
See,
So
right now my
always carry.
cell phone is dirty, all
Yeah,
the way dirty.
exactly. Yeah,
So it's
it will be
important to clean it.
smudged. Yes, exactly.
Right.
Okay,
So I
so
should
always use
clean
a
it.
microfiber cloth to clean
Right.
your lens. So that will
Right.
prevent smudging and light spreading, etc., etc. That's one of
Right.
the
And
main
guys,
points.
if you don't have microfiber cloth, like right now, as I'm not having this microfiber cloth, I should also try with my handkerchief or else paper. But do try to clean it with microfiber cloth, right?
Yeah,
Yes. So okay, the lens are clean. So it's very important that you should clean your selfie cam and also the main primary camera
the main
before
one. Yes.
before you are using your camera of your mobile, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So yes, I'm ready right now.
Okay. So next step
Yeah.
is let's jump into the camera app. Okay.
Okay.
As you
So
can see
here,
over
guys,
here.
I'm opening this camera. Right. Yes.
Okay. So one
Yes.
of the main thing we need to learn is about the setting of manual exposure and manual focus. Okay.
Okay.
So what it does is, as you can see over here, the focus is on me right now. Okay. So the phone,
Wait a second, guys. विजिबल है क्या कमेंट में प्लीज नोट डाउन करो तो वीडियो क्लियर है क्या विजिबल है कोई भी कमेंट में एक बार जस्ट इन्फॉर्म करो Okay, okay, we should proceed. Right?
Okay.
We should proceed. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
So as you can see over here, it's right now focusing on me. So
right.
the benefit of using the phone is that it is processing everything. You don't need to do any manual
Yes.
settings.
Thanks, Utsav.
Like
Yes.
in a camera, I can show you right now.
Thank you, Niyati. Thank you, Utsav, for responding.
Okay.
Right.
As you can see in the camera, a professional camera, you need to set your shutter speed, you need to set your
Okay.
ISO, you need to set your
Okay.
f-stops, etc., etc.
Right.
With phone, the software handles everything by itself, so you don't need to do
Okay.
anything. But one
So,
thing,
guys, it's
main
very
thing,
basic right now. Here, you don't have to take any tension or you. It's not need of any worry. Like फोन में सब
yeah,
कुछ अपने आप हो जाता है. तो इसके बहुत बेसिक है. उसने कैमरा दिखा दिया तो ज़्यादा डरना मत. फोन में सब हो जाता है. Okay. So yes,
yeah.
sir.
Okay, so one main thing is setting your
हाँ.
focus and your exposure properly. So
हाँ.
as you can see over here, it's on me. It might not be clear right now, but
हाँ.
see,
Okay.
now my face is brightened up. Okay, but
Right.
let's say you have a subject where you want to shoot the very bright part. So you just need to
Right.
tap on it. So that is now in focus, and
Right.
that is exposed properly. So it's not completely white. Okay,
Right. Right.
and I can show you better demo right here. Okay,
So this is the second most important thing before clicking any photo. गाइस, वो कोई भी फोटो रहे, आप अगर किसी का भी फोटो खींच रहे हो तो ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है कि पहले आप एक्सपोजर सेट करो उसका. तो
okay.
यहाँ पर सौरभ
So
दिखाए कैसे सेट करेंगे हम.
as you can see over here, I have my tripod and my window over here. Okay. Now
Okay.
I want to take a photo of the tripod, but as you can see, it's very dark right now.
Right.
Right. So now what do I
Right.
do? Now I just tap on the dark part, which is the tripod. Okay. So
Okay.
it's exposing it for the tripod. Okay. So it's making it brighter, but the
Right.
outside is
Right.
dark. Okay.
Right.
So if your subject, if you're planning to take the photo of the tripod, you
Yes.
just need to make sure it's like this. Okay. And you can
Oh,
also,
great.
if you're not happy with it, if it's not producing the results you want, you can just tap
Right.
on it. And then there is a slider on it, as you can see over here on the side. Okay.
Right. Right.
There's a
Right.
slider. You can just use the slider, and once you start pulling it down, it will start darkening the image. Or if you want the tripod to be brighter, just start pulling it up. So it's brightening the
Right.
tripod right now. Okay.
Right. Right. That's right.
Yeah, so let's say you want to take a photo of this sunset with one person standing in front of it, which is like
Right.
a silhouette photo. Okay, so
Yes.
just focus. You would focus on this, okay, but you focus on this. Let's say the tripod, but I want to make sure it's dark, so it's a silhouette photo. So you just pull the brightness toggle down.
Yes.
So as you can see,
Yes.
it's getting darker, but still the
Yeah.
focus is on the tripod.
Yes. Yes. So this is the great example. Like you have seen my post, one of the post, जिसमें मैंने मतलब इट वाज द सनसेट, पीछे सनसेट हो रहा था और आगे मैंने फोटो खींचा था. तो काफी लोग पूछ रहे थे वो कैसे हुआ था, राइट सौरभ?
Yeah.
So wait, I will show this. So this is also one of the example of ये देखो
Yes,
पीछे
exactly.
बैकग्राउंड में डार्क इमेज है और फ्रंट में मतलब आई एम स्टैंडिंग इन द फ्रंट, राइट? सो दिस काइंड ऑफ फोटोग्राफी कैन बी डन विद द थिंग विच सौरभ इज शोइंग अस, राइट सौरभ?
Yes, correct.
यस. तो गाइस ये एकदम सिंपल ट्रिक थी जिससे आप मतलब अपनी फोटोग्राफी इंप्रूव कर सकते हो. Let's proceed with further, Saurav. Let's proceed further
Okay.
with more
Okay.
tips. Right.
The next step is, let me just search up the photo. Uh,
Big fan, Saurav. Rahul Patel is saying.
Thank you, Rahul.
Right.
Okay, so now let's go on to the next step, which is using the grid. Now, what I mean by grid is, as you can see in the camera app, you can see some lines. Let me just go off my camera. You
Yes,
can see
this
the
line.
lines. Yeah,
Yes.
all the phones have it. Most of the phones, modern cameras, have the grid. Okay, make
Yeah,
sure you enable
these are
it.
the lines. Right.
Yes, exactly. So what is the point of the grid? Okay, so
Hmm.
this grids, okay, this will help you compose your photos better. Okay,
Right.
so let me just, okay,
Yes.
all right. So when
Yes.
you click a photo, you need to make sure your subject, like a person or a building or something, should be
Right.
on near or on these
In the
points,
center,
these 4
center
points.
grid.
No, not center, on these intersecting lines over here,
Okay.
here, and here. Either
Okay.
of the
In the
4s or
intersecting
near
line.
them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right.
And what that would do is,
1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the lines we are talking about right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see this photo over here.
Yes.
This is on one of the one of the grid line points. Okay. So it's
Right.
creating a real dramatic effect to the image. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
That's one of them.
Right. So guys, the third point is you should, if it's disabled, then you should just turn this grid lines on from your cell phone setting, right? Camera setting.
Yeah.
तो मोस्टली डिसेबल करके ही रखते हैं लोग, लेकिन ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप ये ग्रिड लाइंस ऑन करके रखो, क्योंकि इससे आपको पता चलेगा कि ऑब्जेक्ट को कहाँ प्लेस करना है। एंड द मेन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज यू शुड प्लेस योर ऑब्जेक्ट राइट in between this line. The main object on which you are focusing, that should be between this, right? This grid, four grid
Yes.
line. Yes.
Okay. As you can see over here, it's on the one of the bottom left corner.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. So this was our third point. I would like to again repeat, guys. The first point was the basic. You should clean your lens before clicking the photos from camera, mobile camera. Then third is, second is you should set the exposure, right? So
Yes. Set the focus and
yes,
exposure properly.
you should set the exposure. You just have to tap here, and according to that, you have to set the exposure. The third is it is in the building. Yeah. And the third is you have to just turn on these grid lines, and you have to consider the grid lines while you take photograph.
Okay. Like this is also one of the examples. This was taken in London.
Yeah. Wow, that's great photograph. And it was taken
Yeah.
from a cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Yes. See, guys, this photo is taken from the cell phone. So here we will show you the tip how to take great photographs from cell phone. Yes, sir. So, shall we proceed further?
Yeah, sure. With
Yeah.
this photo, and I'll give you one more example, which is the next step is the rule of, not the rule of thirds, leading lines.
Right.
Okay. So as you can see over here, you are
Yes.
focusing on the building. Okay.
Right.
But the building is a small part of the photo.
Right.
How is your attention going towards the building with the help of
Yes.
this line? So it's leading to somewhere. Okay.
Okay. Right. Right.
Yeah. So I'll give you one more example of this. If I can find it. Okay, right here.
Right. These lines are
Okay.
intersecting
Yeah,
lines. I think.
all of
At
the
one
major
point.
lines are
They are meeting at one point.
pointing towards, yes, pointing towards
Yeah.
one point. So if you have
Yes.
someone, like I didn't have a subject that day, so I was just
Right.
shooting alone. So if you have someone, you can make them stand around here, and all the
Okay.
focus, all of the people's attention will go towards the subject directly because the lines are leading them towards it.
Right. Right. So this is the
Uh,
fourth tip, guys.
As
Yes.
you can see over here, it's the lines are leading towards one single point.
राइट तो गाइज आप हर बार जब फोटोज खींचते हो तब आप ये ऐसी छोटी छोटी गलती करते हो, लेकिन आप अगर ये जस्ट थोड़ा सा कुछ चीज अगर आपने अपने माइंड में रखा ना, तो यू कैन क्लिक लाइक ग्रेट फोटोग्राफ। और ये काफी
True.
सिंपल है, जस्ट एक आपको कैमरा जब फोटो खींचते हो उसके पहले जस्ट एक एडजस्ट करने का, मतलब फ्रॉम लेफ्ट और राइट ज्यादा कुछ भी नहीं करना, आप उसको एक बस लाइन में लेके आओ प्रॉपर।
As you can
Yeah,
see over
right.
here, this one. This
Yes.
all the lines are leading towards the subject. So this is
Yes.
a great example of that.
राइट सो
Okay, this is one of
एंड
the
दिस
major.
इज ऑल्सो वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, लाइक हर बार हम फोटो खींचते तो किसी और की खींचते हैं, राइट? बिकॉज दिस पीपल लाइक जो भी है नॉर्मली उन लोग फोटो कब खींचते, कोई दूसरे की फोटो खींचते हैं, लाइक दे डोंट टेक लाइक प्रोफेशनल फोटोग्राफी नहीं करते वो। तो ये पॉइंट काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है कि जब आप फोटो खींचे तो पर्सन शुड स्टैंड इन सेंटर, जो आपका एकदम सेंटर है कैमरा के उसमें वहां पर खड़ा रहना चाहिए, राइट?
Yes, depends actually.
ओके, तो ये तो था अपना, जैसे हमने पोर्ट्रेट उसमें खींचा फोटो, एंड व्हाट अबाउट लैंडस्केप? व्हाट अबाउट व्हेन यू टेक फोटोज इन लैंडस्केप?
Landscape also same.
ओके, इट्स द सेम थिंग इन लैंडस्केप, राइट?
It's the same thing in landscape, yes.
ओके ओके, सो गाइस दोनों सेम ही है, पोर्ट्रेट और लैंडस्केप में दोनों में आपको मतलब ऑब्जेक्ट को सेंटर में प्लेस करके लाइंस जो होगी, जो मेन मतलब बिल्डिंग्स जो है साइड में, ऐसा लेना है कि दैट बिल्डिंग शुड कम इन दिस, यू शुड स्टैंड इन द सेंटर ऑफ दैट फोर्थ बिल्डिंग। नहीं तो आपका कैमरा के फ्रेम के अंदर चीज को मतलब आपको सेंटर में लाना, तो वो
No, no,
काफी
no.
अच्छा फोटोग्राफ आएगा।
No,
ओके
the thing is, you don't have to stand in the middle. Like तुम्हें बीच में खड़े
Okay.
रहने की जरूरत नहीं है. You
ओके
can
ओके,
keep the subject on one side of the frame, okay, and all the
Okay.
leading lines are leading towards the
राइट राइट
subject.
राइट। ओह
So that's also fine. Yeah.
yeah, means line should be meeting at one point, that's more important, right?
Yes, lines should be meeting at one point, and that's where you have to keep your subject.
Right. Okay, that's great. And
Okay.
what's the next point right now after this?
Okay, that was the one of the major things. And one more point which I would have is try to take photos from different angles. And I'm not talking
Okay.
about your selfie, like not like this, like this. No, I'm talking about like let's say you see a building. Don't
Right.
go for a straightforward image like off the side, like everyone is seeing the
Okay.
building. Okay,
Right.
don't try to take the same photos again and again. Try to be
Okay.
creative. So go near the building and take from bottom. Try to take the top of the image, top of
Right.
the building. Okay, like this, with symmetry.
Right,
Okay.
right. So this photo you have taken from the corner, right?
Yes.
Oh, great, great. यार काफी अच्छी फोटो है ये काफी काफी अच्छी
And
फोटो है,
also,
मतलब एक ऐसा लग रहा है कि बहुत प्रोफेशनल फोटोग्राफी की है। जस्ट इतना है
this
कि
is all
ये
taken by
मतलब
phone, by the way.
यस यस, और इसमें जस्ट इतना है, एक टच इतना है कि तुमने मीन्स कॉर्नर पे आकर कैमरा का एंगल बस ऐसा रखा है कि जिसकी वजह से वो काफी मतलब अट्रैक्टिव लग रही है बिल्डिंग, राइट?
Yes, exactly. So also try to make symmetry. Try to find some symmetry around you. Okay. So as you can see, up ये building ऐसे
Yes,
जा रही है और ये ऐसे जा रही है. So I tried to find one that I had a shed over there which had the
right.
square edge. So I went below it and tried to put
हाँ,
it in the frame as well. So as you can see, the shed is lining up with this,
yeah,
and this line is parallel over here, and this line is parallel over here.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's
exactly.
great. And guys, one shout out from Shubham Pawar. Shubham Pawar is from Nashik, and he just texted me that मोबाइल फोटोग्राफी का सेशन चल रहा है. तो शुभम जो है वो ही इज द डीलर फॉर द सेकंड हैंड मोबाइल फोटोग्राफ, मोबाइल फोन फ्रॉम नाशिक. सो यू कैन कांटेक्ट हिम. आई विल जस्ट, शुभम एक मैसेज छोड़ दो इसमें ग्रुप में तुम्हारा अकाउंट के साथ, और यू कैन गेट द मोबाइल फोन एट वेरी cheap rate, a very affordable rate, right? So shall we proceed further?
Yeah, sure.
So,
Now that's
Saurav,
one.
hi, yes?
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Thanks for giving such an amazing tip, Saurav.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, so
Okay.
Saurav, we can proceed further.
Okay.
Yeah,
So now this were the main tips for taking photos. Now,
yeah.
if you follow this, believe me, your photos will the photos you take will
Huh,
change. Okay, it
huh,
will be different than what normally people do. Okay,
huh.
just follow these main tips. Okay, so basically
Right,
clean the lens first of all, then adjust your focus and exposure, then use
right,
the grid to place the
right.
people on the grid. Okay, that's called
Yes,
rule of thirds, by the way. And then
right,
use leading lines, try to find symmetry. That's it.
yes.
Okay,
And
and change the perspective as well. Yeah,
right. So we should
yeah.
proceed further with this videography tip, Saurav. A
Uh,
short and a sweet videography tip which you would like to give to people.
okay, I haven't done much, honestly. Okay, so but I
Right,
would try. Okay, so basically, one thing with the video is you would try to tell a story. Okay,
right.
and doesn't matter how long the video is, you need to make sure you tell a story. Maybe the story is that okay, you went for a trip and it was amazing. So you need to make sure
Huh,
you capture the events that have happened, which are
huh.
really good. And you need to make
Right,
sure that those events are captured in a way that
right.
that has not been taken normally. Like you just don't
Huh,
just just take normal videos.
huh.
Okay, that's the tip I would give because I didn't do much. Okay, so I could help you with taking beautiful stories as Krupal K. Karu
Story
has been
important
asking
है.
for. Okay, for let's say Instagram stories. Okay,
Right.
try to take Instagram stories in fun way. Okay, so
Hmm.
let's say you went somewhere and you want to capture your events. Now
Right.
you would be posting around 5 to 6 stories. Let's
Yes.
have some sort of transition between the stories. So when you start the video, maybe try to like put your hand over here, okay, and then just start the video, and then try to focus it on the main subject which is happening, and then transition it out like this. Okay, so it's dark now. So the next
Yes. So,
transition you can start from somewhere else
yeah.
with the
So
same
your
effect.
next story can be started from again. We can start the next story from by removing our hand or something. Right.
Yes, exactly. Or
Yes. मतलब ऐसे
you can have something in front of you like this, and you can just start from here like this. So it will
yeah.
be like a continuous motion.
मतलब एक हाइडिंग पॉइंट होना चाहिए कि जहाँ से मतलब हम एंड करें और नेक्स्ट ये स्टार्ट भी करें, राइट? स्टोरी तो मतलब
Yes.
मोस्टली वीडियोस लोग कहाँ लेते हैं? इंस्टाग्राम की स्टोरी पर. मतलब ऐसे तो
Yeah.
ज्यादा लोग वीडियोस निकालते नहीं है, और अगर वो निकाले भी दे डोंट एडिट इट एंड दे डोंट मेक अ मूवी, राइट? सो
Yeah.
मोस्टली ये मूवी कहाँ बनेगी आपकी? इंस्टाग्राम स्टोरी पर. तो क्योंकि वो एक के
Yes.
बाद एक कंटिन्यू प्ले होती जाएगी. तो yes sir, this will be important that we should give the suggestions for Instagram story. जैसे कि as he said कि अगर आप Instagram story स्टार्ट करो तो डायरेक्टली ऐसे सीधा मत स्टार्ट करो, कहीं एक ऑब्जेक्ट को पॉइंट करके फिर धीरे से वहां पर आओ. और अगर आप नेक्स्ट स्टोरी जैसे उसके बाद होती है तो अचानक से वहां से चालू मत करो. एक स्टेडी पॉइंट रखो जहां पर आपने एंड किया था या ऐसा कुछ हो, तो एक स्टेडी पॉइंट रखो और फिर चालू करो, नहीं तो एक हाइडिंग पॉइंट रखो, राइट?
Yes. Correct.
यस.
Okay. So now that's the only tip I could give for the videography. Okay. Now let's
राइट,
move on to the editing part of it. The
राइट.
applications I use.
द
Okay.
एप्लीकेशन.
So I do have a lot of applications as you can see over here. Okay.
यस.
But yeah, but the main ones which I use is Adobe Lightroom, Snapseed,
स्नैपसीड.
VSCO.
ओके.
Okay, these three are the main applications I use on a daily
राइट.
basis. Okay.
Okay. So which is the
Okay.
main app we have to use? Can we get long exposure photos on phone?
Yes, so you can get a long exposure photos on the phone, but with normal camera, depending on the phone you have, you need to have a long shutter speed for that. Okay, but mostly I use an iPhone. iPhone doesn't have that. It has it only in night mode. Okay, and I cannot set the timer perfectly. But for that, I use something called Lightroom. Okay, In
Right.
Lightroom, I can do manual settings for each photo. So I
Right.
can set my ISO, I can set my shutter speed. So I could select the maximum shutter speed available to me. I believe it's 1/6 second or something. But Android phones have a better luck at that. You can shoot for like 10 seconds or something. But you need to make sure you need to have a tripod. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Tripod
As
is
Krupal Kekalu
important.
says, 30 seconds usually. Yeah.
And
I
as
haven't
you
used an
said,
Android for a long time, so I don't know. I
30.
have, for
Right.
long experience, I have my camera for that. So yeah.
Right. So, Saurabh, I was saying that which is the most important application? Like it's Snapseed or VSCO or Lightroom? Which among
I
these
use Lightroom.
three is Lightroom, right? Yes, I can show
Yes.
his creativity on Lightroom, guys. His posts are there. Lightroom just improves our image colors, right? The color of our image which we are clicking.
Not just color. I can use it to take photos as well.
Actually, you do take photos in Lightroom?
Yes, with Lightroom, I have the option to take raw photos, which I wouldn't be
Okay.
discussing today because it's a huge topic by itself.
Yeah, yeah. And even
Okay.
these people might not get even much more about in this only one session. See, guys, you
Yeah,
can see
and
this
plus you have
photograph.
one more person coming up, so you don't have time as well.
Yeah, yeah, we have him, the Madrid kid. So I will
Yeah.
join him in around 5 minutes.
Okay, so I need to
So
hurry up. Okay.
yeah, what we will do, guys, you have to take a photograph. आज आपने जो भी सीखा यहाँ से, तो अभी आप घर पे हो, एक क्वारंटाइन चैलेंज करते हैं हम, आप अच्छे से फोटोग्राफ खींचो, जैसे आगे की 5 टिप दिखाई, वो 5 टिप में से आप फोटोग्राफ लो और उसमें से आप सौरव कोहली को टैग करो एंड यू जस्ट पोस्ट इट ऑन योर स्टोरी, राइट सौरव?
Yes.
Yes, so you can use that for photograph. See, जैसे ये फोटो है सौरव ने निकाली. सौरव, any comments about this? About
This
this
was
line you can
in,
see सौरव.
yeah.
जैसे हमने 5 टिप सीखी, the line है जैसे proper line जा रही है. That was one of the tips which you
Yes.
gave earlier. Then Lightroom use किया है यहाँ पर.
Krupal के कारू says dalgona कॉफी का पिक क्लिक करना है. भाई dalgona कॉफी लो और डस्टबिन में फेंक दो. मत बनाओ. क्यों बनाओ? शांति से चाय पियो ना यार. चाय सबसे
नहीं
बेस्ट है.
बट वो अगर कॉफी बना रहा है सो कॉफी बनाओ पर उसका एक क्लिक ऐसा करो कि यार इट शुड लुक अमेजिंग. वो कॉफी मतलब चाय भी बनाई हो तो वो कॉफी जैसी दिखनी चाहिए.
वही.
वो फोटो ऐसा लो. राइट गोपाल.
Yeah.
या
Shlok
सो
says hi, huge fan. Shlok, मैं तुझे फोन करता हूँ बाद में, रुक.
so guys, you can go and follow his profile on Instagram and you can get you can see some amazing posts. Clear दिख रहा है क्या सौरव name?
Clear दिख रहा है.
Yes, so this is his profile सौरव कोहली और आप ये प्रोफाइल विजिट करो एंड जब आप फोटो एनी सजेशन फॉर गुड फोटोग्राफिक ऑब्जेक्ट.
Okay, let's move on to the editing part.
राइट राइट सौरव. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a photo. Okay, this
Right.
was a normal sunset which I took. I liked the clouds, the patterns. Okay,
Right.
so I took this photo and I edited into this,
Right.
which I
Wow,
posted
wow.
on
You
my
should
story.
again show me that earlier picture which was the raw photo. Guys, ये देख सकते हो आप ये फोटो कैसा था, एकदम रॉ नॉर्मल पिक्चर था ये, और देखो इसको कैसे चेंज किया. See this guy and thank you Shlok. Yeah guys, ये कौन सा ऐप में किया?
Lightroom.
गाइस लाइटरूम आज ही आप इंस्टॉल करो आपके सेल फोन में और क्वारंटीन आप पक्का सीख जाओगे वो ऐप धीरे धीरे. आप आई विल जॉइन इन 15 मिनट्स. ओके मैट्रिक, नो प्रॉब्लम. और आप लाइटरूम इंस्टॉल करो. इट्स अवेलेबल फॉर एंड्रॉइड एंड iOS बोथ ऑफ देम. और आप फोटोज अपलोड करो, आप थोड़ा थोड़ा उसमें से देखते जाओ. यू विल डेफिनेटली लर्न इट. राइट सौरभ?
Yes.
यस.
Well, you can experiment. Okay, but
हाँ
you will
यस.
find a lot of good tutorials about Lightroom mobile on
या
YouTube. It's just one search away.
राइट एंड
Okay.
इट्स वेरी सिंपल टू यूज. राइट, ऐसे उसमें 2-3 चीज है जिसमें कलर अपना कलर करेक्शन है, फिर एक दूसरा एक और है जो एक्सपोजर एंड शार्पनेस, ये सब जो उसमें सेट होता है. तो इट्स वेरी बेसिक थिंग. लाइक इतना भी ज्यादा अगर किसी को प्रोफेशनल नहीं जाना हो तो इट्स वेरी बेसिक थिंग दैट कैन चेंज योर फोटो. लाइक एक काफी बेसिक फोटो को वो एक अच्छा सा मतलब कलर दे सकता है वो चीजें.
Yes.
रोहित इज लाफिंग. रोहित,
रोहित,
हमारा फोटो कभी नहीं आएगा. अच्छा.
नहीं, उनके जो फोटोज है वो दिखा नहीं सकते.
राइट.
रोहित, फोटोज दिखाओ क्या तेरे? ब्यूटीफुल. गौरव शर्मा
Shubham
वाले.
Pawar is saying, saw your profile, Saurav, by excellent work, some unbelievable click, seriously heads up, and Arpit, thank you for your session. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Saurav,
Shubham.
Shubham liked your profile. Yeah, Saurav, big fan. Yes, so
रोहित आ गया. Sorry,
Saurav, we
like.
should proceed further. And Saurav, what about the selfie? Selfie के लिए मतलब क्या कहना चाहते हो? मतलब लोग people do take selfie. तो एक तो सबसे पहली टिप मैं ही दूंगा सेल्फी के लिए, जो आप सेल्फी खींचते हो फेस ऊपर कर देते हो तो वो पहले तो नीचे कर देना. वो तो
सेल्फी
एक
के
टिप
बारे में
मैं ही
मैं कुछ
दूंगा.
सेल्फी के टिप तो मैं दे ही नहीं सकता. मैं सेल्फी खींचता ही नहीं हूँ.
but still, what things we can consider while taking this selfie?
Again,
Because selfie
cleaning
है
the
ये काफी काफी ये बेसिक है जो लोग खींचते ही है, right?
हाँ. So
हाँ,
main thing is cleaning your lens
lens.
again.
हाँ.
Okay, that's main thing.
Right.
Snapchat doggy filter, sure. Snapchat
And what
doggy
if they
filter
are covering
मैं भी
some
करता हूँ.
object behind them? जैसे वो अगर सोलो ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं और वो सेल्फी ले रहे हैं, तो पीछे एक ऑब्जेक्ट भी उन्हें कवर करना है, तो वो कैसे सेल्फी मतलब उन लोग कवर करना चाहिए?
Again the rule of thirds वाला किस्सा. Make sure grid lines चालू है और आप कहीं यहाँ पे खड़े हो इस एरिया में
Right.
और वो
Right.
ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ पे है,
Yes.
वैसा कर सकते हैं.
Yes. This Aniket Pankaj is saying to suggest app to design post for Insta. Like company of firms post on their profile for marketing. हाँ मतलब वो डिजाइन पोस्ट करने के लिए you should, मैं बोलूँगा कैनवा ऐप है ना, एक सौरभ?
Yeah, Canva for making posters and stuff,
कैनवा.
right?
जैसे you
I
can
hardly
see
use
मैंने
Canva.
भी ये मैंने इसका बनाया ना हमारे किससे विद हर्ष पारिक के मैंने बनाया है, कैनवा पर ही बनाया है वो. काफी सिंपल है वो यूज करने, ऑलरेडी टेम्पलेट मिलेगी. ये जो मैंने खुद बनाया है, लेकिन यू कैन गेट द टेम्पलेट्स राइट देयर.
So,
यस
इतना
सर.
ख्याल नहीं है. Okay. So
हाँ.
next step would be okay, just a minute.
यस रोहित, थैंक यू. Photoshop today. We will proceed with this
tutorials.
thing also later on. Saurav, बाद में we
Yeah.
will join about this.
Photoshop tutorials. It's a huge topic. I would
Right.
try to make a video about it and post it on my IGTV, but I
Right.
have been thinking about it for a year now, but I don't get time to do that.
Right. So Saurav, I would like to end this session. Yes.
Okay.
So
Yes.
कैसा लगा आप सबको? आप जरूर कमेंट कीजिए यहाँ पर, और आप सौरव के अकाउंट पे जाके डीएम भी कीजिए सौरव को. एंड ऑल्सो ये एक आईजीटीवी वीडियो है जो मैंने कहा था, आप मोबाइल फोटोग्राफी के बारे में जो मोबाइल से पूरी निकाली है. अकाउंट पे जाइए, आईजीटीवी पे क्लिक कीजिए. दिस इज द अकाउंट नेम सौरव कोहली, विदाउट एनी लाइक कोई मतलब बीच में स्पेस नहीं, कुछ नहीं, @ सौरव अकोली. उस पर जाकर के आपको दिखेगा टेलीस्कोप आईजीटीवी में. ये वीडियो पक्का देखिए, तो आपको पता चलेगा व्हाट मतलब कितनी बड़ी है मोबाइल फोटोग्राफी चीज. मतलब हर बार ऐसा जरूरी नहीं कि आपके पास प्रोफेशनल कैमरा होना चाहिए, राइट सौरव?
Right. You can take
Yes.
great photos with your phone itself. This is the
Yes.
best tool you have in your hand.
या सच्ची सच्ची एकदम सही. जैसे मेरे पास भी अभी कोई डीएसएलआर है, कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन आई डू टेक फोटोज विद माय सेल फोन, और जो काफी अच्छी आ रही है, राइट?
Read Shubham Pawar's comment.
कॉलर विद हर्ष एंड सौरव एज अ मॉडल. अरे आई वुड लाइक टू से लाइक सौरव ने एक फोटो निकाली थी मेरी, and he is such a good
I think
photographer. Like
you have taken you
Yes,
posted
yes,
it on
yes.
your Instagram, right?
yes, I have posted that photo on my Instagram. सौरव ने जस्ट 2 मिनट के लिए अपना कैमरा बाहर निकाला था उसके बैग से, और जस्ट एक रैंडम फोटो खींची थी मेरी. उसने कहा कि गो एंड स्टैंड देयर. मतलब ही केम फ्रॉम यूएई टू इंडिया, जस्ट वापी आया था और हम मिले थे थोड़ी देर के लिए. उसने कहा कि वहां पे जाके खड़े हो जा एंड सी दिस फोटो ही टुक फ्रॉम हिज कैमरा, जो आप मतलब मेरे पोस्ट में देख सकते हो. एकदम तुरंत खींची थी, जस्ट विद इन 2 मिनट्स. मतलब ऐसे जस्ट खींची, 2 फोटो खींची, हो गया, चलो ओके. तो गाइज बहुत प्रोफेशनल है तू. जैसे कृपल ने कहा कि फेस का क्या करे भाई, फोटो अगर सौरव खींच रहा है तो वो भी सब अच्छा ही हो जाएगा तुम्हारा. राइट. So yes, Saurav, I would like to complete this session.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great
It
meeting
was
you.
great fun.
It was great talk with you, and we will soon be there together. एक कोई और अच्छा
Yes.
वीडियो भी बनाएंगे, we'll post it on YouTube. Yes.
For sure.
और ये भी वीडियो YouTube पर मैं अपलोड करूंगा, so I will definitely share the link. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with this, I would like to say you stay home, stay safe.
Stay safe. Go Corona.
Yes, go Corona. So guys, अब bye बोलते सौरव को, and we will
A special
see
shout
in
out to
that session.
Rohit and Shlok.
रोहित and Shlok.
Yeah, बहुत थोड़ा ये कर रहे हैं. And Krupal. Thank you.
Krupal, yes. OP. Yeah, चलो तो सौरव, let's meet. And
Yeah,
Utsav,
okay.
yeah,
All right.
good.
See ya.
Stop.
Take care.
Yeah, they are all liking your this session.